Gotta do this couplets. The shadow puppets. Greetings, greetings, great evening. Welcome in, welcome in. Something like this. Yeah, I had to do the dog. I remember that shit, yeah. Sit on my table. Greetings. Welcome in. Hi. Thanks for liking the live. I should have my blue on, but I didn't go upstairs to get my jacket. How you doing? Great evening. Thank you for joining. Alright. I'm a I'll probably be on for like an hour and then I'm gonna get out. I just want to finish this bracelet so tomorrow when I get up, I can start the second one. That's good. That's good. Thank you for coming to support. I didn't know who would pop in this evening. If anybody was up. Yeah. But I try to go live uh, at night and at daytime. So, so this bracelet, I know ain't nobody arm this big. But I can't really see it, the light, but yes. Oh, I know. Real good right there. I should go wipe my camera. Clean it off, wipe it out. That's my cat. As the chosen. Yeah, it's pretty big. But, I made it that size so that they'll basically squeeze it on their wrist and tight, make it fit. They have to make it heavy, neat, so to wrap around the arm just this big. Today, I was completed. I had to go to a doctor's appointment earlier with my daughter, Maria, and I've been working for like 20 days, or maybe a month, with only like one off day in between like 14 days. So I was pretty tired, but I've been off the this is not what I need. So yeah, I took a day off. And, I don't know, maybe well, not maybe I am. I take another day off, next day off, just three. Right. You can take care of yourself. It's like, and break forth of the mind. They just do possible that they did every year. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to participate in that. I'm going to go to the park with him and sit by the river and do things like that. Where the park is by the river. So I get to enjoy that. Maybe get a good meditating and meditation. Because I haven't did a good meditation in a while. So that would be cool too. I haven't meditated about water in a while. Some form of like natural running water. So far, I just have done like my man flip so far. So that's what I've done. That's right. I said I was going to use the smaller one, and I am going to stick with that because this one is just one. It's not. It's just a thicker gauge, so it's harder to run. So that's why I'm not using this one. Yeah, it's been a lot of things going on, and you all been keeping up with the sleep. So I've been over on X. I was over there for a little bit, checking out some news and some very disturbing things. One, I don't know how true it is. Some of it could be AI. I don't know. You know, then some of it could be like from movies, because people are really good at taking movie scenes and then posting them as if that has happened for real. So it could be something like that. I don't know. But over in the UK, allegedly, they have a outbreak happening. From my understanding. What is that? Y'all heard that? It's no rain tonight. But yeah, they're saying that there is some form of outbreak happening. Allegedly, TikTok allegedly. Do not flag my video. But I remember I used to do lives and we used to talk about that stuff like, oh yeah, an apocalypse is happening and all of those type of things. So when I saw it, of course, I was like, what? You know, is this real? Like, and then I also thought to myself, is this just staged? Is this going to be like a world hoax? It's going to scare people and get people to react um, in a impulsive and fearful way, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you can see it on X. A lot of people is uploading the videos from TikTok over to X about the zomzoms possibly happening, allegedly. I thought that was very interesting to see. Greetings over there to YouTube and Facebook. I always forget to mention. I always forget to mention those two, but gratitude, blessings, and abundance, grand resting for anybody that's just popping in and out on their way to resting, but just doing a little scroll before they go, right? Um, yeah, grand resting to you. But yep, I was looking at that. I thought that was really interesting. And then there is people eating like uh, like roadkill and things like that. Allegedly. We gotta protect the lives. So I'll just say allegedly. Yeah, they were showing people eating roadkill. So I thought that was very interesting. So I've been seeing some really, really wild things online lately. Online lately. Yesterday, no, Sunday, I took a day off of social media, off of my phone, just really rested and was in my garden. That was about it. That's what I did. I didn't get on my phone that much. I feel like there is a signal uh, being sent out, and it's invading through the phones. That's how I feel about it. These are just my thoughts and opinions. Uh, I couldn't say if it was factual. Thank you for typing the screen. Gratitude. Greetings to you. Welcome in. And so, yeah, so I've been taking a little break off of the phone a little bit. I encourage others to do the same. Um, as you all know me, I am the Rich LLC. I am running a business in the matrix. One of the reasons why my business is not highly mentioned a lot. I don't get a lot of traction online, but I do the footwork. And one reason why is because I follow a lot of what they call conspiracies. And I think it's good to know. Is my phone playing music? Why is my phone playing music? I hear it. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear my phone playing music? Hold up, let me see. Because this is bizarre. Yeah, that's wild. I don't know. Let me see. It did not go away either. So I'm just gonna let it go. Is it cool with y'all? If it's cool with y'all, it's cool with me. It ain't too obnoxious or anything. It's pretty mellow. It's pretty mellow, so I'll let it ride. I'll just put my mic up here so that you all be able to hear me good. But I think it's TikTok. Here's what I think is happening. Okay, I think my app, it goes into sleep mode after a certain period of time. Normally, my app knows I'm not on here this late, but because I have a project to do, I normally work according to my progress, and so I need to get ahead, and so that's why I'm live right now. But anyways, my app is telling me to go on sleep mode. So the music we're hearing is technically the app in sleep mode, although I'm live. So it's like a glitch. You could say it's like a glitch. It's a slight glitch if you think about it. But like I said, since it's all mellowed out and stuff, it's cool. It's cool. I'll use it as background music, you know. But yeah, like I was saying, I was talking about just taking time off of my phone and stuff, and then also like because I do like conspiracies and things like that. Sometimes I take time off of that stuff too. Sometimes I don't, look into things and I just keep it moving. But there was a guy on my Facebook that kept talking about these zomzoms. I mean, he just kept talking about the zomzoms, y'all. And I was like, what? Let me look it up. Well, first I asked him. I said, "Hey, excuse me, where are you getting your information from?" He says on Twitter or X, right? It's on X. X marks the spot. X marks the spot. And so, yeah, I went ahead and I didn't look it up last night. I was tired. I wanted to get some good rest. I didn't want to look at things that was inappropriate, or not really inappropriate, but things that would get my mind going, right? So I decided that I was gonna look it up last night, but I did look it up today, and so it's something I think that needs probably to be debunked. I don't know, but it's hard to tell if it is accurate. Like, I mean, not accurate, but if it is not AI, Like some of the videos are very distorted. They look like they was made with a handheld camera from back in like the 90s or something. Some of the videos, so that's why I'm not fully invested. You know, some of it could just be also like the world's a stage, right? And so it could be like a bunch of acting going on. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just speculating, right? These are just my thoughts and opinions. I'm just talking, you know. And so I also wonder, could it be the side effects from something? There's a lot of encouragement to take different substance for different things. They are not all beneficial, right? They claim to be, but they really don't know. They don't do a lot of study, a long enough studies on things. And so it could be something where, like I said, it could be a signal that's being sent out, right? And individuals who has been tagged, I'm gonna say that individuals who have been tagged may be having side effects, you know, or activation. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I just think about things, and sometimes I overthink. You know, sometimes I overthink them, and sometimes I'm not wrong about these things that I overthink about either. Sometimes this stuff is uh, on point. You know what? If I'd have thought about this, I should have twisted this. I should have twisted it and then molded it into the bracelet. But I've already started rapping, so I guess I'll be rapping. I'll make some other ones like this, and I'll probably do it like that. That sounds cool. But this is custom anyway, so we don't want to just twist it, I guess. We're going to add some wire, make it thick, make it kind of heavy. But yeah, should look into that. Everybody should look into that. And thanks everybody for getting me up to 1.5K likes. Gratitude. Thank you for sharing your energy, your time with me. I always say that when people share their time with me, it's like they're sharing their money with me. And I say that their currency because we are currency, our energy is currency. And so when we giving it away, we is giving away currency. So I always say gratitude and thank you for sharing your time with me, giving me your time. Time is very valuable, you know, and although it loops a lot, sometimes some things they're just gone. When it's gone, you know, it's not, you can't get it back. There's no getting it back, you know, so that's that. But yeah, so I would say I would recommend definitely looking into that, looking into the data center thing. I'm seeing a lot about that, a lot about the water, a lot about them being able to build these data centers, you know, in areas. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the rose. Gratitude. Thank you for joining. And and they are planning to put them, you know, in areas where individuals just don't have a say, and they probably don't need that stuff around them. Honestly, I don't see a point in a data center. I don't think we need to be collecting any more data. I think we could do away with some data if you think about it. I used to ask myself, what is data? I don't know if you ever thought to yourself, what is data, right? And data is everything that we are doing. Everything that we are doing right now is data. Everything. So we don't need data centers. We need them to stop collecting data on us. That's what we need. I didn't even realize that some of the things I opt into for my daughter, I should have been opting out of. Now, I didn't opt into everything, right? But there's some things I said okay to, and I should have been saying no, thank you to. You know, and these are things that we want to look into when it comes to our RINs, and protecting them. I want to stop this, but I don't want to stop the live. And that possibly could be the intention of what is happening, because everything happens for a reason. Nothing is just happening by the grace of God, unfortunately. It's just not. Everything um, has a reason and why it's happening. And so there's a reason why right now at this moment that music is playing. And so this bracelet that I'm wrapping, I'll talk about that for a second. The bracelet that I'm wrapping is hematite. There's a hematite crystal, and then there's some hematite beads. And this one here is going to be the masculine bracelet. And then I'm gonna make a feminine bracelet. They'll be sort of identical, but not quite, because it's really hard for me to duplicate this bracelet that I'm doing here. It's really hard. And I think what I want to do is once this little thin wire runs out, I want to loop it with a bigger wire at the just from like from the, I guess, the, what would you call it? That would be like the base. So I guess this the crown. I'm just saying this the crown because this is the top. So yeah, so closer to the crown, I'm going to do thicker wire. Thank you for your support. And so yeah, we definitely want to pay attention to what is happening around us. Like I said, if you were not in here earlier, I was talking about, they were saying there's a zom outbreak happening allegedly, in the UK. There's a zom thing happening allegedly. I got the information off of X. That's where I got the information from. X marks the spot, right? And there were a lot of videos on there about it. Now, I don't know if it is AI. Some of it looks pretty AI to me. I'm just saying. And then some of them looks like old home videos. So that is questionable. Like, we supposed to have this better technology, but these videos are not really clear, But I will say also, like, I made a video earlier and I noticed my video was kind of distorted a little bit to me. It wasn't very clear, and I think because of the Wi-Fi. So that could be what happened, is that it's the Wi-Fi is why their videos are looking horrible like that. But I cannot tell if it is AI. I was wondering. I said, is that real? Is that real? And then I don't want to play into it, right? And then it's like movie clips, because on TikTok, when I looked it up, I did find a video, but the video was from a movie. The video was from a movie clip. So it's like, well, so much for that. And if you like copper and crystals, then you should check out my website, diamonddeals@heals.com. That is my website I pay for. And you can find all of the items, not all of them. I'm still working. I gotta get my website fully together. That's probably to be the next thing I'm gonna work on when I in the lab. Is I'm gonna work on that for about an hour. I'm gonna start doing like an hour a day on my website, and I'm gonna start doing an hour a day in yoga. Um, I may not be live when I do these things, but I'll definitely be starting to do these things more. These things are very beneficial to do, and so I think that's why I need to do it. another. No, I ain't gonna do another row over. I'm gonna just keep it like this and do what I see it with the big wire behind it. Make it be like a staff. That's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, I should have measured this wire before I wrapped it so I would know exactly how much wire I need. Oh, I know better. I forgot to do that. That was important to do. That definitely was important to do. But that's okay. I'll just do extra wire, and then that way it'll just wrap, and then if it's too long, I'll just cut it. That's how I'll do it. In fact, I think I want to stop right here with this wire. And so we're going to do one last wrap so I can cut it, and it'll be even at the back. There we go. So I got the smaller wire on there. And now I'm going to put a bigger wire. This one that I used here is the 16 gauge that I wrapped on the end here. And so now I'm going to take, which one is this? This is 14. Yeah, that's a 14. So I'm going to take the 14 now. And I'm going to wrap that from the crown to the base. So let's get this guy. Let's get this nice and wrapped here. I love how TikTok just gave me meditation music for my live. I think that's some major supporting there. Shout out to everybody that do support my content, or not my content, but my videos, that do support my business. Shout out to you all. You all are awesome. Couldn't be more thankful for the support that I receive. And I'm also giving away plants this weekend. I have a lot of plants, seedlings that bloomed, and I don't have any space for them. And so I don't want to let the little planties go to waste. I'm not really looking to build a second garden in my yard, so I prefer to share the wealth. So if you are in the Cincinnati area and you are my Facebook friend, hit me up and say, hey, can I pick up some seedlings? So far, I have a total of 5 people who is supposed to come get some seedlings. And then I want to say 1 or 2 people that I'm actually going to ship some seeds to. I think his profile was What's on Your Mind. Or her, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, y'all. I'm just assuming. I think it's like a faceless account. But yeah, I'm going to be giving away seeds as well. So we'll be doing all of that this weekend. I think we should be growing more food and less lawns. I need to make a shirt that says that, right? Grow more food and less lawns, right? It's cool, to have a nice, lawn and things like that, but I mean, something happen, you can't survive. Let me see. I'll come closer. Indeed. Say can't knock the hustle. I agree. Definitely don't want to knock anybody's hustle. So But yeah, I have a lot of watermelon seeds, some grape seeds in the fridge. And I got all these seeds from like my fruits and stuff. So, you know, I encourage people to like go to the farmer's market, right? Buy your food from the farmer's market, because a lot of the grocery stores, they don't have seeds in their food. And because they don't have the seeds, you can't keep them and save them. So I go to the farmer's market. Speaking of which, there's a farm about 2 or 3 miles from my house, and I'm going to go and check them out. They've been there since I moved in, and I just haven't had a chance to go there because it's only on Thursdays, and I always forget when it's Thursday, but I remember today. I remember today. So, yeah, I'm going to go and get those seeds. And see, what all they have. See if they can save me a trip from going all the way downtown uh, to the market sometimes. Like when I only need a couple things, like I'll go to the market downtown when I need a lot of things. But like if I just need, a couple of onions or something, it'd be nice to have that access much closer than 20-30 minutes from my house. Yeah, I started gardening about 4 years ago maybe, and I just didn't stop. My mom, she showed me a lot of what I know, and then some stuff I read about it. You watch videos online and stuff like that. But for the most part, my mom did give me a lot of information. She does give me a lot of information. I still ask her about certain things. So, this is coming along good. This is just about rapping, really. Rapping and rapping. So yeah, check out recalls on foods too. I used to follow that stuff. I done forgot. I gotta get back to that. Keeping up with the recalls on the food, that is important. To know what is safe to consume and what is not. And so that's the other reason why I started growing my own food. Because I got tired of, I think it was something like, what vegetable was it? Lemons or onions or something? And they said it was a recall on them. I was like, what? Let me start growing my food. So that's how that happened. So I encourage people to do it. Gardening is very good for your mental health. Gardening is really good for your mental health. And also, it can help with alleviating certain health issues when you put your hands and feet in the soil. So that is something that Dr. Sebi, Dr. Sebi used to have his clients do. Now, just from my own experience, I have noticed the improvement in my health. And so I tend to go out in the garden a lot of times with no shoes on. And from time to time, I use gloves for some things, and then sometimes I don't. I'm just putting my hands in the soil, and that's just how I do it. Like today, I was doing some planting and stuff, and I just used my hands. I didn't have my gloves and my shovel and stuff. I just was out there, getting dirty. That's Like I said, that's one of the best reasons to get dirty is to grow some food or some herbs or even just planting beautiful flowers. Looking at beautiful flowers daily can help with anxiety and depression, believe it or not. But it can. I'm not a licensed therapist. I also do study mental health, so I enjoy reading about mental health and learning about mental health and different mental disorders. And a lot of these things are, to me, just an attack on us. But you know, things happen. It leaves an impact on us, and sometimes the impacts are not positive. You know, are beneficial, right? But some disorders, to me, help you develop, you know, what one may consider like a superpower. You know, and I know some people will argue like, well, I don't feel like that, but I can tell you that because of my trauma and some of the things I've been through, um, I will say that I hate when I think of the idea after I done did it. Why? Okay, but yeah, like so for me, my paranoia sometimes helps keep me out of trouble. It helps me predict bad things, like when something bad could be possibly happening to me or around me. Um, I can predict that. So it's a gut feeling though. It's not like a mind thing. It's not mental. Um, it's an intuition. It's an intuition. It's like how you feel. You know, you not just feel, but it's like you sensing it. That sixth sense. That's exactly the best way to explain it. And so, like, I tap into that a lot. Especially, like I said, when I sense something is wrong. You know. And everybody, you know, has their own uh, gifts in a sense, but some people choose not to tap into them, is what I noticed. Some people choose to ignore their gifts in a sense, you know. But for me, and what I understand is the more you use it, you don't lose it. The less you use it, you will lose it. It's like in what is it, The Shining? In The Shining, the less they use their psychic abilities, the less they use it, uh, then they would lose the powers. And that is something common that happens. And I won't say allegedly. Yeah. You want to trust your gut. You want to trust your gut. To me, your gut is your first brain, not the second. But the mind and the gut goes hand in hand, along with the heart, right? Heart, mind, and the gut, all aligned, and you are at a good place, in a good space, all of that. If one of those is imbalanced, you're going to experience some imbalances. It's very simple. And so, copper helps with inflammation. Copper helps with the blood flow. It helps the blood flow. It helps with the inflammation causes arthritis. So the copper helps, managing the inflammation. Then you'll experience less arthritis, right? That's just how that is. Okay. So far, I'm at 50 minutes. Like I said, I was only gonna do like an hour because I know it's late. I know some people can't sleep. I'm one of those people. I don't have issues sleeping anymore. I do have an issue with staying asleep though. It's like, why am I waking up? What is waking me up? And it could be something so simple. Oh, did I cut this wire too fast? I should have kept it on there. Uh-oh. Some of the bugs are finding their way through the screens to the lights, of course. They're coming to the light. So when you reincarnate, you don't want to go into the wrong light. You'll end up zapped back here. So you don't want that, right? I was reading about breath work and how the proper breath work will help you create a more crystalline avatar, and it will help you detach from the physical avatar when you transition, and you won't reincarnate. Now, I think reincarnation should happen intentionally. I don't think people should just be stumbling upon reincarnation by accident, or forcefully, right? Like I do think that is something that one should be fully aware of and willing to do on their own, right? But with a lot of current research, that is just not always accurate. I was watching Rick and Morty. Don't judge me, but yeah, I was watching Rick and Morty, and they was doing an episode about and they had this hive mind entity that was hacking into other people's psyche and controlling them, and the name was unity. And if you pay attention to the word unity, or even the name in this case, you'll see that it has it in it. And it was talking about how it wanted to kind of be like worship like God in a sense. That's what uh, the preacher was saying. So I thought that was very interesting, that they were talking about this, and this was a new episode. So I do know that, just things that make sense is that they look on social media to see what's trending, to see what's popular, right? And when they're looking at these things, they're also looking for what can they use, right? What can they use on their shows and their movies and their music, you know? And I noticed that they don't always copy the individuals who are trending. Sometimes they copy the little guy, right? I've caught myself being copied. I've peeped it. It's cool, And then I noticed there was another person online, and they were actually bringing up the fact that they had been copied, and they was aware of it, and they was comparing photos to show, like, yo, this is my style. They got this from me. And when I looked at it, and it could be a far fetch, but then I was like, nah, that definitely happened. That definitely happened. So yeah. Let me see. want to outline this. Maybe with 22. Well, first, let me. Because I'm gonna need some of it. I'm gonna need some of it to kind of be in. So maybe I'll do it like that. But let's see. I want to make it like a design. What time is it? I got 4 minutes. I have 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna in the live because the thing is that I don't want to stay up too late because I want to get up early and do things that I need to do. But I had rested today, and I just didn't get to finish this bracelet like I had intended. So yeah, that's why I'm up here now doing some of it. Because it needs to get done. So that's why I'm doing this. But I'm outside, if you were wondering. I'm live from outside on my patio. I like to call this my outside streaming room. And so this is where I'm at. And so if you like any of my products, anything that I do, you can message me, DLLC at gmail.com. That is my business email. You can also DM me over on TikTok, DLLC5. I also have a TikTok shop. I have items in my TikTok shop. I may even have items in my TikTok shop that is yet to have made it to my actual website. So check it out. As you can see, I go live on TikTok a lot. When you order from me, I go live on TikTok and make the products so that if you're, free in any way, you can watch me make it, and you can give some tips on how you want it made. So you can be like, oh no, can you add this or can you take away that? That type of thing. So that is one reason why I go live while making things. And then I also like to do it because it's good advertisement. It's good advertisement. Everybody is charging a lot, for marketing and things. So this one here to me is a free ad for myself to get views and everything. I also have herbal capsules if you're looking to detox yourself, your mind, your body, and your soul. I have herbal detox capsules. I also have a powder where you can put in smoothies if you like, or you can use it as a seasoning and just sprinkle a little bit on your food. It's your choice. And I have those. You have to DM me for those because they flag my stuff. And then I also have sage. I have sage. I have California loose white sage, and then I also have different types of sage and Palo Santo and cedar. So I have cleansing items for you. And what else? I have bath rituals or bath cleansings. Maybe you're feeling like you got a lot on your mind. Maybe you need to detox inside and out. So the bath cleanses is great to help you alkaline your body. alkaline water, and what else do I have? I have copper rings, earrings, necklaces, bracelets. Um, I do custom. I make studded earrings. I make dangling earrings. Your choice, your pick. I also do custom orders. I make teas. I also make teas like in a tea bag. Okay, yes, so I make herbal tea bags. I also can help you find the customized crystal just for you. So a lot of people, when they are looking for crystals, a lot of times they are looking for crystals that are for like money or love, but I can help you find crystals to help you find the eternal issue, right? And then you'll be able to attract money and love naturally. You use the crystals to heal, past trauma and current trauma instead of using the crystal to attract money and love, because those things you have within you anyway. So you don't need to really, how would one say, attract it to you, because you are the love. So I can help you get the perfect crystal for you, for your needs, for what you need specifically. And I've been using crystals for 5 years now, and with these crystals, I me and my partner was able to buy a house. That's where I'm going live from. Hi. And I have a garden. I'm achieving all the things that I want to achieve. I used to have a lot of mental illnesses, as they say, a lot of mental trauma. Um, and just from having my crystals and using my crystals, I don't experience those things to a great extent like I used to. Every now and again, because I am me, I do experience some sadness, right? Some things make me sad, right? Seeing the condition of the world makes me sad, but it's not just on a massive thing where it's like a severe depression or whatever. It's not like that. So that's a plus, I think. Have to tighten that up. Perfecto, perfecto. All right, so it has officially been an hour. So I'm going to close out. I'll be back tomorrow. But before I go, I'm going to show you all what I have done. So let me come up there. Give me 1 second. So this is hematite. All of this is hematite. Okay, and so far I've wrapped this band here. I gotta wrap that one, but that's the idea of the bracelets. It's gonna be kind of solid here. Like I said, it's not too heavy. Gratitude, thank you, thank you. I'll definitely look for your message. I'll respond. And so, yep, this is so far what all I've done. So I'm gonna do the other side tomorrow, and I'll start the other bracelet tomorrow. Like I said, it's designed so that the person who wears it, they can wrap it around their arm so they don't lose it. So it's intentionally that size. So this is how it'll look. So okay, I'm going to come back on camera and say my closing statements. One, I want to thank everybody who came into my live, that tapped the screen, supported my live, those that watched, not only on TikTok, but also on YouTube and Facebook. Gratitude to you. Blessings in abundance. You have a great rest of your evening, everybody. And please check out my TikTok shop and my website. My TikTok shop is DLE Rich LLC 5. My website is diamonddealsatHills.com. And I am Alicia Diamond. I'm the CEO, creator of The Alley Rich LLC. I came up with the slogan, Diamond Deals That Heals. And if you hear someone saying they got deals that heals, trust me, they got it from me. They're copying me, and I'm saying that confidently. Okay, so, but yes, I am the original Diamond Deals That Heals.com. I also have crystals, copper, and candles. Okay, so if you like candles, I also have candles for aromatherapy. So please check me out. Reach out to me. I'm shipping from Cincinnati, Ohio. I have shipped to 25 states, and I have shipped to Australia as well. So I have shipped out the country. I just gotta, shout myself out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I've done all these things. I've been in business for 5 years, and I also do yoga and meditation. If you are battling with any type of mental illnesses, any type of mental illnesses, please reach out to me if you're looking for a holistic alternative uh, routine. I can't say certain words because I don't want to get flagged. So, but you get what I'm saying. Self help 101. That's what I always like to promote. So that's my closing statement. Like I said, I'm Alicia Diamond, DLE Rich LLC. 5. That is my TikTok. DiamondDealsThatHeals.com is my website. And if you want to follow me on any other platforms, please look up The Darkness and Light. Love light with a little bit of darkness. I'm also the darkness in the light. Gratitude, gratitude. Okay, Diamond T girl. I ain't gonna follow me though.